probably won't be needed, but
we can take groups over there, and people are going to want to stand on the
honor you. My other job is I'm a minister in Cincinnati, and I normally only wear a suit at a wedding or a funeral, but now I have the third option is DSP recognition event. Yeah! My beautiful bride had to go out and buy me a new suit because I'm getting a little bigger right here, you know. I'm trying to work on it. Well, we have a jam-packed day today. We're going to see, I think, 7 different short films that recognize the great work that DSPs do and the lives of people with disabilities. My first charge is to
what I want to do is I want to pass on what I do to every staff that I hire, every staff that I train, so that they respect people where they're at, but they also respect them enough to teach them how to go further.
You don't have to treat them like they got problems. You treat them like a person, and that's the way I do. And I take them out to different places, and we just, you know, talk like, you know, 2 good friends and have a good time together.
It's my pleasure now to introduce Director John Martin, who is the director of the Ohio Department of Developmental Disabilities, a great friend of DSP. And he's going to chat with us for a little while, and I'll just let you come on up and talk, John.
Okay, thanks. Well, I want to say, is that about right?
A little closer.
A little closer? Yeah. Okay. First, I want to say that it is an incredible privilege for me to be here today. I'm an old man, and about 35 years ago, for 4 years, I did the work that you all do every day. And today, my wife and I benefit every day from the work that you all do. So it's important work, and I wanted to give you a gift, which I hope is a gift. It was a gift that was given to me and by a friend quite a few years ago. And I decided to pass it on this morning because I saw from the program this is kind of a artsy event, and it's got all this film stuff going on. And I thought, you know, I needed to do something kind of artsy to tie in with it. So what I'm going to do is something I have never done since I've been director, and it may not work, but I'm going to read poetry to you. And I'm going to pass along. Too soon, it seemed to her. Slipped to her side, caught up her hand, and waited. Warren, she questioned. Dead was all he answered. It's The Death of the Hired Man by Robert Frost. And I would draw your attention to 2 of the sentences from it, which I think is key to what each of you do every day for folks, and one of the reasons that you're being honored here today. And the first comment comes from this line. Poor Silas, so concerned for other folk, and nothing to look backward to with pride, and nothing to look forward to with hope. So now and never any different. And when I think of the DSP, of the graduations that I've been to, and I've heard you all share the work that you do and the portfolios that you put together, and I see you giving folks stuff that they can look backward to with pride, and they can look forward to with hope. So the first thing in terms of recognizing you today, thank you for what you do to give people both pride and hope. Things that are important to all of us, but are very important to the folks that we provide services to. And the second thing that really hit me about this poem is the discussion about what home is. And, you think about each of us how important home is, and you have this kind of argument between the husband and the wife where, the husband is saying, well, it's the place you go where they have to take you in. And then the wife's response is that it's a place where you don't have to do anything to deserve it. And to me, that's the unconditional love. And that's what you all do every day for the folks that you work with, to give them that unconditional love. They don't have to earn the right to be in that house. They're simply there because they're human beings of value, like we all are, and that your ability to make them feel loved unconditionally, irrespective of the kind of day they may have or the difficult issues they may be struggling with, that just like Silas, sometimes make them a little difficult to love, just as all of us some days, even Tony, are difficult people to love. So it is truly my honor today to recognize all of you for what you do, for the impact that you're making every day on thousands of individuals' lives across the state. And Governor Strickland did this resolution to honor you all. And if I wasn't so old and my eyesight was better, I would read it. As you can see, the print's small. But the important thing is that just as I recognize the work that you all do, the governor is a prison psychologist who also spent a good part of his life working with folks who are difficult to love. So on behalf of the governor, I offer you this resolution today in honor of Direct Care Support Professionals Week. And again, thanking each of you for everything that you do every day out there. So it's an honor to have been here, and thanks for inviting me.